Well, good morning, everyone. Dirk Knudsen, Rivals.com. I'm with WashingtonPreps.com and OregonPreps.com, as well as my other pursuits in the Pacific Northwest, covering high school football. Have been doing so for a decade, but I get a lot of questions about how does this stuff all work? How do you get on national recruiting boards? And so I'm going to take just a quick second. We're looking at Joel Dublanko, 6'3", 228-pound sophomore at Aberdeen High School in Aberdeen, Washington. Now, Joel is in our database. As you can see here, this is the Rivals.com national database, and you'll be able to see these as a member at different levels, but I wanted to show you a couple things. First of all, right here, Joel has not been star rated yet. He will be. He has not been nationally or state rated yet, but that will happen as things move along. At Rivals, this is the platform that you can get access to should you join WashingtonPreps.com or OregonPreps.com, and I'm going to scroll down here. Joel's particulars are here, information about his school here. You can get a map to the school, and there's some other information here about Joel that's going to be allowed for members to see. So coaches nationally, recruiters nationally use the Rivals.com platform. It is the gold standard, has been since the better part of a decade, 15 years now. Rivals, the most quoted, the most relied upon network. It's why I write for them. They're a terrific outfit. Joel here has offers from Akron. He has offer from Mississippi State, from Montana, and scrolling down from Washington State. So what you're going to see here is all of these other schools I'm touching on are schools that Joel has reported have sent him mail or an active recruitment of him. So mail, Facebook, texting, any way that he's being contacted by these folks, which is going to be an active recruitment, Joel is listing those. And so myself and some of our other analysts reviewed Joel's film. Last year we worked with him in terms of understanding what he was about. He made a number of camps. He really has had a tremendous amount of exposure from his 8th grade year on, and he has lived up to the reputation. He's big, he's fast, he's got all the things anyone could want. And you're going to see here the latest news. We track the news on these guys from the day they get involved with Rivals on, and so here's all of the stories since the 22nd of June 2013. The Rivals football recruiting staff picked him up. There's a number of stories here. Wazoo Watch, our collegiate site, picked him up. So I'm going to talk about this story right here, Dublanko's path paying off as big schools move in. Okay, I wrote this last night. I posted it this morning. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole article because this is a premium feature. I'll just do a quick scroll. That, in the essence, was the article, but it showed up here at Rivals.com nationwide. And then let me show you what happens next and why Rivals is so powerful, and why, if you're an upcoming recruit or a top recruit, you want to make sure to get involved with your Rivals staff member, your high school editor, or your national analyst in your region. Find out who that guy is, and we're all listed on the Rivals platform. So let me show you why that's important. So here's the picture from this morning at WashingtonPreps.com. This is the site, one of the two sites, Washington and Oregon, that I have written for a number of years, right here, for these guys right here. That's the greatest organization in terms of top-rated news. National analysts cover the very best of the best every year, and year in, year out, Rivals staff has proven we've got the chops to do what it takes. So I covered this story. This is what it looks like on the cover of Washington Preps. And we're going to scroll through a few things now. So here's kind of the full version that you can see a part of. This is only part of it. This is a premium story, so you need the $8 a month membership to see this. And believe me, anyone trying to get recruited or want to follow recruits, you're going to want this. Just something that I think you could consider it a cost for the entire year. You can get the #1 service in the country to follow, not only yourself if you're an athlete, but you also can track other top recruits. You know what you need to do to keep up with people. So you can sign up at WashingtonPreps.com or OregonPreps.com to be a member of our sites. We also have a lot of free content we publish, so you'll find a nice balance there. This story went from Washington Preps this morning, and remember, all the schools that we showed were on Joel's list. USC football picked it up. UCLA got a piece of it. They're recruiting him. Coach Mora loves him. There's VolQuest.com, the Tennessee site, one of our Vets Brett Hub site. Duck Sports Authority, my good friend AJ running that site, doing a great job for Oregon. He's now on that site. Orange Blood's probably our #1 branded site. Texas in the house, looking at Joel. All of the readers, all of the fans at all of these sites are now having a chance to find out about Mr. Dublanko, more about him, and the coaches do read this stuff, so it does help the coaches evaluate where the athlete's at. And you can see this is a skin Bulldog Blitz. Mississippi State has actually offered him, so that's going to be a great article for their readers. And here's UGA Sports. If you read this story, you're going to find out that Joel and his dad Craig here laid out a path when he was only a 9th grader to go after these schools and really meet the coaches and get to know them and show them what he had to offer, and what he has to offer at his height, size, and his incredible athleticism is really special. So Georgia loves him. Here's the UGA site. Now their fans and coaches are going to see the story that was written today, the 19th of February here in Oregon. Here's War Chant. Boy, the Seminoles, national champions, looking at this young man. Stanford, he'll be there in 2 weeks, and they'll have a chance to pick up off of this story and cover it. Notre Dame now in touch, somebody he's interested in. The Tide, Alabama, Crimson Tide, well, what do you say about Bama? Amazing school. Wazoo Watch has an offer from them, and that's our Washington State Cougar site. Awesome. And here's the young guy out and about getting his picture taken. Really has done a terrific job, and I have to give huge props to his father, Craig. You can see Dad's 5'9", Joel's 6'3". Well, you want to marry tall. If you're a guy and you're not the tallest guy, you want to have a top athlete. I mean, the chances of having a young man like Joel, first of all, pretty rare, because this guy's very, very special. All kids are special. He's just blessed, let's put it that way, and he's a super hard worker. So I wanted to show you all that. So the chances that this young man gets quite a few phone calls, that exposure through our network, just through me telling his story, is going to lead up to, you know, gosh knows, but it's going to be hundreds of thousands of impressions. A lot of those folks will be coaches, and they'll follow along with this young guy. Only a 10th grader. We hope you stay with us as we cover all the kids of the Pacific Northwest here at WashingtonPreps.com and OregonPreps.com in the Northwest, and we're picking up a lot of other stories from around the country. Let us know how we can help you. My number is 503-799-8383. Even if you have success just as a great high school player, we want to know. If you want to get to college at any level, you know, we're there for you to help you tell that story. So have a great day. I wanted to show you the power of Rivals. And to Joel and his father, Craig, boy, terrific job, guys. Safe travels ahead to you and all the boys in the Northwest. Take care.